let's get right into the video. I've got a cup of wine, I mean a glass of hope you guys love this topic because I found in my defense, I blame the wine. She's a runner, she's a track star. She go run away when it gets hard. Toxic friends. Hey fam, welcome back to Catching Up with the one and only Renee. So if this is your first time on this channel, please make sure to subscribe and join this big beautiful family. Trust me, you won't regret it. Yes, and if you're already part of the fam, you already know what to do. Make sure to like, share, and turn on your post notification bell to be alerted every time I post a banging video. Yes, so guys, we're back with another video this week, and we're actually going to have a juicy topic this week. I'm going to be talking about signs to show that you're in a toxic friendship. Trust me, you want to watch. If you're doubting any friendships right now, this is your video. So I don't even want to waste time. Let's just dive into this video because I'm psyched to start. So without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. Okay, so guys, let's get right into this video. So I have my wine here. I'm going to be sipping some wine as we talk about, this conversation, this topic, because I think friendship is something that shouldn't be taken lightly, and people should talk more about friendships, because I think nowadays, especially the 21st generation, we are putting friendship aside. It's like everyone's playing with friendship, but that shouldn't be the case at all. So I've got 10 signs to show that you're in a toxic friendship. So yeah, make sure if you want, take a book and tick. If you have someone in mind and they're filling in all these boxes, that person gotta go. They've got to go. Yes. So before I go any further, guys, I want to emphasize on two specific points. The first one, guys, please know that there are three main groups of friends. The first one is the party type of friends, people who you just have a good time with, people you club with, those type of people you just have fun with. Please don't mistake these as your close friends. Don't think these are the type of people you can share secrets with, especially girls. Us girls, we're so emotional that we feel connected to people really fast. So this type of people, you do not actually go deep with them. Friendship, don't call them friends and don't rely, tell them secrets or stuff like that, because these are the same type of friends who, when they go into their group chats, they'll just be like, girl, listen what Linda told me, that type of thing. So just know, friends for fun. Then you have people you're acquainted with who at least are a bit close to friends, people you work with, people who you're in school with, that type of thing. Those people, you're not particularly close with them, but you have conversations with them all the time, but still they're not very close to you. You know how to limit your conversations and the type of closeness you have. Then you got your ride or dies, boo. These are the people who will stand by you, people who will take a bullet for you. When someone hears you need them, they'll drop everything they got just to be by your side. Ride or dies. And these are the people you should be relating to, most of the points that I'll be putting out. You understand? These are the people you should check, okay, I count this one as my ride or die. So do they have any of these toxic traits that Renee is about to mention? Okay, don't start saying, oh no, my friend from this party or this friend you're not close with have these toxic traits. No, ride or die is only, boo. Okay. So if you learn to make, I used to argue at one point. My best friend once told me that you can't call everyone your friend, and I used to argue, but now I see it, and that's the mistake you're going to make first. This thing of not knowing who is your friend and who is just your acquaintance or who are just your party friends, because the moment you mix up these three categories, guys, so you're going to be expecting things from people you shouldn't be expecting from. You're going to expect your party friends to keep secrets. You start telling them secrets, you try to get close to them. And party friends are people who actually go out in public and actually tell your secrets. They don't really care about you. All they're looking for is time to vibe. Like, they're just all about the good life. You can't name those people your close friends. So yeah, I think with that being said, let's get right into these juicy points, guys. Yeah. Okay, guys, so the first point is friends that are not supportive. So you guys, friends who are supportive are definitely the jackpot. If you have a friend who, when you tell your plans to, they start beatboxing. Maybe you tell them, oh, I've got a plan to maybe, start a business, and they start saying, which business? You won't make it. Like, just bringing about that negative energy instead of supporting you when something you're actually saying makes sense. That's actually a toxic friend. Because, truth be told, friends should always try to push you when they see you planning something that's bright for your future. You understand? Something to help your future. And on top of that, friends that actually see your success as a threat, like let's say your Instagram is growing, or your channel or your business, whatever you're doing starts growing. These friends used to support you when you are literally just common. They used to post you, support your business or whatever you're doing. They used to support you. But once they see you start booming, story out. They don't repost you, they don't support you, all those stuffs. That's a toxic friend, because they've become envious of what you have. They feel jealous seeing that you are now becoming successful. Even if it's more than them, it's still, guys, even if your friend is making it in good heights, always applaud them, because God has a plan for you. We all run different races. So if your friend is above you, just cheer.
Hey, Queen. Girl, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar for us all and doing it flawlessly. I'd say I'm surprised, but I know who you are. I've seen it up close and personal. Girl, you make me so proud, and I love you.
So that's toxic. That's a toxic trait. That's a toxic friend. If they see your success as a threat. Yeah, moving on to the next point, guys. Good vibes only friends. Okay, so let me tell you what I mean about this. Sometimes you feel down, you feel low, you want someone to talk to, yeah? Then you go to this person, you call a friend, you ride or die, you say, and you tell them, okay, you know what, my boyfriend just did this and this, and they just go like, good vibes only, sister, we don't want to hear that. Those are not good friends. Definitely sometimes, yes, no one likes someone complaining, someone who's low, or let's say you're chilling and someone is down. No one likes that, yes. But if someone is truly your friend, even if they're in the happiest moments of their day or of that year, if you really are heartbroken or need someone to talk to, they should always be available.
I hate him! I hate him! I feel like I'm never...
People shouldn't be good vibes only friends. Guys, that's not a good friend. If you have someone who always tells you, my sister, we don't want to hear that, good vibes only right now. Guys, that's toxic. Toxic. Throw them away. Okay, next point, guys. So the next point is friends that try to make you compromise your values. Most people don't really talk about this, but for example, you have values. You don't drink. Maybe you have planned to abstain from sex before marriage, those type of things. And you have one friend who's continuously pushing you to do those things. You go out at night, they know very well you don't drink, and they're there saying, shot. Hey, take a shot, what? But they know you don't drink. That's not good. Don't be in friendships with people who make you forget your priorities. That's toxic. That's not good. Yeah. So and one other thing before I move on to the next point, I know people usually say, oh, cut off friends, cut off this, or throw away this friend, whatever. Guys, I feel like at this stage in life, we should understand that we may outgrow some friends, in that you may become mature faster, or you may move on to the next stage in life and leave other people behind. I don't think this thing of cutting off people is really relevant, honestly. I feel like you should more categorize them. That's why in the beginning of the video I said the 3 types of friends. Those people may not be your ride or dies. Move them to the acquaintance or just friends that say, oh, hi, hello, and you don't need to cut off friends, because you don't know who you may need tomorrow. You don't know who you may need help from tomorrow. So cutting off is not really necessary. Just put them in their place. Yeah. So guys, moving on to the fourth point. So guys, moving on to the fourth point, yeah? Friends that are quick to choose violence after an argument. Guys, I had a friend in high school. Whenever we literally argued over one small thing, the first thing is, hey, so now you want to fight with me? Come, let's fight. Like, literally, there used to be things that were small that, okay, you can just walk away from, or if you decide to not be friends, so. But it's either this person wants to throw fists, or literally people who start running to social media to post, oh, some friends are fake. Some people what?
This bitch.
Stay woke, guys. Stay away from friends like that. People who rush to blurt out your secrets. You fight tomorrow, they're amongst your group of friends saying, after all, this girl, she did this and this and this with that boy. But I need this and this and that and that. That's not needed. Those are toxic friends. One thing you should remember, you guys, if you end a friendship with someone, respect that period you guys were friends and just move on. All the secrets you have of that person, literally just carry them to your grave. So if you have a friend who literally every time you fight, they're on social media, there they are, they're blurting out your secrets, or they wanna throw fists, I beg, go, toxic friend alert, dump 'em.
Bye, bitch.
Next point, they don't take responsibility for their mistakes or actions, and usually are dismissive of your feelings. Okay, so yes, guys, one thing that's important about friendships, yeah, when you're in a relationship with let's say you have a boyfriend for girls, and you mention something that hurts you, what do you expect your boyfriend to do? To take into consideration what you actually said, to say, okay, you know what, I think I was wrong, okay, I'll try to be better next time, I'll try this and this and that. So if you have a group of friends who you call close friends, or just a friend, and you explain to them, maybe they hurt you in public and you didn't like it, and you explain it to them, and they're just like, everything touches you, you're sensitive. Guys, those are not good friends. Friends should take time to listen to you and actually know that, okay, maybe what I did is wrong, and apologize. Simply do that.
Hey, I'm talking.
Okay, my apologies, Miss Girl.
Miss who?
If your friends are not capable of that, then literally that's a toxic relationship or a toxic friendship, honestly. Yeah. And sometimes I've seen a trait nowadays where you guys fight, but you just let time do its thing. You stop just talking, and then after some time you're back, everything's fixed. You guys didn't talk about that thing, you just let time fix it. It don't work that way, boo-boo. That thing gonna come back again, and it will just be worse. Yeah. So the next point, guys. So guys, if you feel like you don't trust the person, a friend of yours, someone you call your friend, if you think about it, like maybe let's say you want to tell them something, right? Maybe, oh, you're crushing on this guy, and they're like, I can't tell her because I don't trust her. Maybe should do A, B, C, should do this and this and that. Every time you want to share something, you feel like you cannot tell them. That's a sign that that person is actually not close to you, or they're actually toxic. Like, why do you feel like you can't tell this person something? Especially if that person is always going around telling things that you keep to your heart, you keep it to your heart, and you trust them, and they go out and maybe talk with your other friends, tell them out. That's toxic, you guys. Like, if you don't trust someone because of that specific reason, bleeping out everywhere, just stop. Don't count them as a close friend at all, because you have to trust people you call your friends. And on top of that, you also have to be yourself with them, because sometimes you feel like when you're around some people, let's say party friends or these convenient friends, you're uptight. You're uptight. You can't really do this, you can't do that, because you're like, oh, let me be on my best behavior. But when your bestie enters the building, guys, you're supposed to be free. You can literally talk about anything without having to feel like, oh, let me hold this, I'm a hater or what. Nothing. You're just free. Those are good signs for friends, honestly. So if you don't feel that way, check why. Yeah. So the next point is actually related to what I've just said. Like, you have to sort of like walk on eggshells around them. If you walk on eggshells around someone you call your close friend, they're not really your friend. Because some of us with our friends, we be saying anything, like literally the truth, honest truth. Someone comes out with an ugly dress, you go tell them that dress, you're not going with me if you wear that dress. If they're dating some certain guy who everyone knows, oh, this guy is a Casanova, you tell them face to face, like, baby girl, what are you doing with this guy? But if you feel like, oh, if I tell Jane, I'm just using random names, if I tell Jane that this boy is a Casanova, or maybe like, he's a player, stuff like that, Jane will start telling you, oh, you're just jealous, or will say anything to hurt you, to make you feel like, or just doesn't value your opinion, so to say. That's just a toxic friend. Like, cut them out or do something about it. Not cut them out, but you know what I mean, put them in their place.
Bye, bitch.
So the next one is that you're always their last option. Yeah. So guys, if you've noticed that you are always their last option in terms of, for example, when they're going to chill, they never invite you. You literally have to ask to be invited to chills, and this is someone who you call your close friends. Now, let me set something straight here. Yeah? In a friendship, you're allowed to have other friends. Your friend can see other friends, they can have other friends, that's just okay. But if you have this thing where they're always chilling without you, and usually it's just that thing, maybe you comment on their video like, oh, you guys look good, and they're like, oh, I almost forgot to invite you, we're this place, so can you come? Guys, that's a very, very, very bad sign. You don't have to beg to chill with your close friends. I beg.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
If they consider you always as your last option, check your book. There's something wrong somewhere. So I won't even say more. You just know yourself. Right now, as you hear me talking, you even know you're on that list. Check, or you're always the last option. Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So our 9th point is disrespectful friendships. Guys, there's no friendship without respect, honestly. People who do not respect you shouldn't even be your friends. It can, let's say, for example, like, you have insecurities as a person, yeah? Let's say you have a problem with your acne, or you have problems with your weight, and your friends are always talking about it, especially in public, making fun about it. Let's say you're wearing a dress, your tummy rolls are showing. Baby, you've gained weight. Oh, baby, your face, you're now looking like a cheetah. Guys, let us learn to respect our friends, especially if you know their insecurities. Guys, please. Please, guys, respect your friends. If someone is literally always talking about you in public, baby, I'm sorry. Is the cheetah for me? You're now looking like a cheetah. No. Got all them spots on your face. I swear. I've heard that one before. Guys, it's wild out here. Like, it's really wild. Like, if someone has the audacity to disrespect you in public like that, especially call you out on your flaws or your insecurities, that's not a friend. Friends should never do that. Friends should make you feel beautiful, make you feel loved, and should always be compassionate when it comes to your insecurities. So if you got friends who be disrespecting you like that, I beg, check them. They should be put in their place right away. Yeah.
Bye, bitch.
So moving on to our last point, you guys. Friends who do things they discourage you from doing. So there will be some people who will be like, baby, are you sure you want to start a YouTube channel? I don't think you should start a YouTube channel. That place, people just be talking bad about it. 2 months from then, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. But I oh, why? Because they don't want you to prosper. That's the thing. People, no, why do you want to start your business? Oh, no, actually, stop. Why do you want to date that boy? He's so ugly. He's so 3 months from now, guys, this is my boyfriend. No, such people are very dangerous. That's a toxic friend. Just to be honest with you, if you discourage someone from doing something, you know that that thing is bad and you don't want that person to crash. So if you 2 months from now, 2 weeks from now, you're doing the same thing you discourage your friend from, what do you expect that to be? That is a sign of a toxic friend. They are waiting for you to not do something so they can do it and get the brownie points from it. So if you have that friend, guys, cut, put them in their place. In their place, period.
Bye, bitch.
Yes. So guys, the last point. Finally, this is the last point. If, as I mentioned all these points, you are thinking about that one friend, that one specific friend, this is a sign that it's time to cut them and put them in their place. So guys, I can say that I haven't erred in my friendships. I have had faults. We can't be perfect. Even when you argue with your friends, even one point I wanted to mention as well. If you see that something that I mentioned, your friend does it, doesn't mean that they're a toxic friend. Sometimes you have to sit down with people and talk to them about some behaviors. And if they're mature enough to change and see their errors, that's a good friend. So don't, because they did one thing, you say they're a toxic friend. No, this has to be a pattern for you to name them as a toxic friend. So yeah, let's put communication first and let us try to be best as we can in these friendships we have this year. So I'm counting on you guys to fix your friendships after you've watched this video. And yeah, I think that's it for the points I had. Yeah. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video honestly and picked up 1 or 2 points about your friendships. Yeah, don't forget that hurt people hurt and birds of the same feather flock together. So be careful about the company you keep and people you actually call friends, close friends. Don't use that term loosely. Yeah, so guys, if you have any comments about what type of friends as in what type of traits you think are toxic in friendships, leave them in the comment section. I'll be so happy to read about them. Yeah, and lastly but not the least, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, everyone showing love to my channel. I love you guys and appreciate you so much. Yes, so make sure to like if you haven't yet liked this video and share share if you can, and turn on your post notification bell, yeah. So see you next time on Catching Up with the One and Only Renee. Bye.